house doing my thing, but I'm chilling for right now. But I wanted to say good morning to everybody. Happy Mother's Day, and for all the mothers. I know Mother's Day is if not here already coming or whatever. Blah 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 blah. Blah. But anyway, yeah, happy Mother's Day, and I want to say to everybody, if y'all have not seen the Michael movie, you gotta watch it. I really enjoyed that movie, y'all, and that's what I want to go live about this morning. I posted a couple videos about the Jackson 5, and I had some opinions that I had on the Jackson 5. And if you watch my channel, you're going to see a lot of entertainment, things about entertainment, whether it's podcasting. My channel kind of covers a wide variety of things, from anything probably to do with entertainment. Some of my, you see comedy, you're going to see entertainers, you're going to see people singing, you're going to see people doing podcasts. I just cover the basic of entertainment, and give opinions on it, and allow other people to give opinions on it. So go in, make sure y'all watch, like, subscribe to Lillady Blue channel, the Lillady Blue Podcast. And it covers everything. That's what this channel is all about. From comedy, like I said, to entertainment, to everything. But I watched the Jackson 5 movie, y'all. I really enjoyed it. And I just come back to say a little something this morning. I got a video coming on my YouTube page from saying something about, I don't know exactly who it was from, but it was talking about, it was showing how Marlon Jackson, was one of the Jackson 5. I really enjoyed that video. You guys get on my page, watch. It's a little short, but you can also subscribe to the video posting as well. So, but somebody posted it and I shared it. So Marlon was really dancing. He was really getting it, y'all. And I said to myself, Marlon Jackson, which all the Jackson 5, before I just say something about the movie Michael, all the Jackson 5, all the Jacksons, period. I ain't gonna even just say the boys, because we know Janet and Reby, they were talented too, Latoya, but especially Janet and Reby, they was just as talented as the boys. So I want to say kudos to the whole family, because the whole family of Jacksons, the first generation, the second generation, they coming on with it too, but they are very talented. They were very talented and still is today. But I watched the movie and I really enjoyed it. But Marlon Jackson, I had to, this morning, it tickled me, because Marlon Jackson was on stage with Michael Jackson. And I seen a couple videos where Marlon Jackson. What's up to all my fans, friends, and family? L's up, everybody. Everybody that's tuning in. Yes, Lillady Blue is in the house, and I am doing what I do. So it's raining out here today. Y'all just look over me. But yeah, Marlon Jackson was the fire. Marlon Jackson could dance, and he didn't just start dancing. From what I seen, I seen some things of him when he was a little boy, and he was dancing when he was a little boy. Him and Michael was really, actually, if you watch some of them videos, him and Michael was cutting up on the stage together. They was dancing together on the stage. He was on Michael now. Mike was getting it, but Marlon was on his ass. But it was so funny, because Marlon was on his ass at all times. I said, this is something that the cameras look like they never really focused in on, because they basically focused around Michael Jackson. But Marlon Jackson could dance. And I saw Marlon doing James Brown. He was doing pretty much everything Michael was doing. And on one of the shows, Mike was saying, go ahead, Marlon. Even Mike had to stop and give Marlon his shout out. Go ahead, Marlon. Marlon was cutting up just that bad on stage. So I just thought I'd share that with y'all this morning, that all of the Jacksons, what I realized is that all of the Jacksons are talented. All of them can dance. They can sing. They got really nice voices, got really good voices. And everybody think that singing has to be something where you screaming and hollering on the microphone. But it's not. Singing is actually about being able to carry a pitch and to hit that note, and to be able to hold that note, and to be able to get a good pitch across. You don't have to scream, holler. You don't have to do riffs and all that stuff, because as long as you can get it across the sound and it sounds great, then you can fall in that category of singing. For example, like Sade. I like Sade because Sade has a nice. She don't do a lot of hollering and stuff like that, but she has a nice pitch to her voice. It's very soft, and it goes with her style. It's perfect. It works for her. So that's what really singing and performing and all that is about. That to me what really makes an artist. So the Jackson 5, they kind of had all that. They had the dancing going, they had the singing, they had the whatever it takes, the performing part, just being able to perform the song. They had everything working for them, y'all. And so I saw a couple videos, and I shared, like I said, on my page, where Marlon was doing his thing, and really all of them, Jackie, Jermaine, all of them, they was on point from the time they were small to now. They were on point with all their moves, their dancing, and they actually really brought the entertainment. They brought something to the table with entertaining. You see what I'm saying? The world loved them for that. And today, now. And also, I want to say shout out to the girls, because we all know that Janet was the time Janet Jackson came along. Janet Jackson, if y'all some real Jackson 5 fans, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? You know exactly what I'm talking about, where I'm coming from. If y'all really some Jackson 5 fans, you see what I'm saying, or Jackson fans, you know that all the Jacksons, like I said, got talent. And when Janet came along, I think she was like rolling with the time, like a Paula Abdul. How many of y'all know about Paula Abdul? See, y'all gonna watch this, y'all gonna think about this. Make sure y'all comment. If y'all, Paula Abdul, I like the Paula Abdul. She was like, straight up now, tell me, do you really wanna love me forever? Oh. In my car is the hit and run. Da 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 da. Y'all remember that? Well, Janet Jackson was kind of rolling in the time of Paula Abdul and a couple more entertainers and stuff. And Janet Jackson broke out. She really broke out when Janet came out with that Control. Because I don't know if Joe was trying to... Look, I like Joe Jackson. Y'all leave Joe Jackson alone now. I'm sorry. Joe Jackson, he had some issues, but Joe was doing what he had to do to make them kids be successful. You hear me? He didn't spare the rod. So none of us got the rod spared on us during them times. So you're gonna make it happen. But Janet Jackson came out with that Control. When she came out with Control, it was over. Because she said she was taking control of her life. And I think L.A. Reid and what's the other guy? Y'all know who I'm talking about. He with L.A. Reid. They produced that song for her. When she came out with that Control, when Janet Jackson came out, what up now? What up everybody? L's up. L's up mean one love. You got to get a love up whether you want to or not. That's what L's up. When y'all hear me say L's up, that's what that means. You got to give it up. Haters and all, y'all got to give it up. One love. Lillady Blue is here to stay. Love you, girl. Love you. But yeah, when she came out with that Control, it was over. Janet Jackson busted out with that, and everybody fell in love with Janet Jackson. When we all knew her as the little girl who acted on Good Times when she did Penny, but when she came out with that, hey, she a grown woman now, and she about to take control, it was over. Janet had came into herself. She came into a new lane. She didn't just sing about taking control. She actually took control on the stage, and everybody forgot about the little girl Janet, and they saw her in a new light as becoming a young lady, taking control of her life, her career, and what she stands for and what she believes in and what she's doing. So the Jackson 5 whole family is talented. Man, they made history. They paid a lot way for a lot of artists today, whether they get their props for it or not. That family is golden. And I'll say this to Catherine and Joe. They dropped the golden eggs when they did that. Joe Jackson and Catherine, shouts out to y'all, no disrespect, but y'all dropped the golden eggs. All them children had talent. And man, they made, God bless them. They made that family really prosperous, and they worked hard for it. They ain't just, nobody ain't gave them nothing. They worked for that. So the whole family. And I want to say kudos to them. And I enjoy all of them performance. When let me say this, Reba Jackson, shout out to Reba Jackson. Reba Jackson came out with that, some y'all little young folk, y'all young people don't know about. Reba Jackson, y'all may want to watch Centipede. Reba Jackson came out with Centipede. When Reba Jackson came out with Centipede, oh, it was over. Centipede. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all better go back and watch the Jacksons. Y'all better research the Jacksons. Man, the Jacksons is that's family music royalty. Royalty. That's the word I'm looking for. That's music royalty right there. The Jacksons is. Y'all don't know nothing about Centipede. Y'all young people better go back and do your homework. Reba Jackson was the fire too. So you had Reba, Janet, and then you had the Jackson 5, and then Mike and Marlon and Tito and Jermaine. Jermaine had some hits too. Jermaine had what's the song? Jermaine Jackson come out with that one of my favorite ones. Your dad is home to stay. Y'all remember that? Y'all don't know nothing about it. Y'all better go back and research the Jacksons. You better go do your homework on the Jackson 5. State of shock. Y'all don't know nothing about it. You better go back and do your homework, because the Jacksons is that's music royalty right there. I just wanted to leave that with y'all. And I enjoyed the videos. I enjoyed the movie. And I'm going to tell you something now. Don't slip on this next generation of Jacksons. Jafar and all them, Paris and all them folks, they coming. So y'all keep y'all eyes on the Jacksons, because that's God has really blessed that family with talent. And it's not what they do. I'm going to say this and get off this thing. Their family, the music and the love that you can feel and their performance and stuff through what they do and deliver to the world, that's a blessing, and you don't get in a bunch of, I don't mean no harm, but you don't get, when they do music, you feel the love from their music. You feel the energy, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. It ain't no, when the Jacksons hit the stage, you finna feel good, you finna dance, you finna do what you do, and it's finna be all out of love. It ain't about no, man, it wasn't all that one going on, killing and it wasn't even about sex or none of that back then. It was about dancing, having a good time, feeling good, and loving the music. Can you feel it? Hee! Can y'all feel it? Can you feel it? Well, they was the first ones to ask you that question. So let me get ready to get out this thing. One love, y'all. One love. Jackson 5. Sure y'all do your research now, do your homework. Till the next time, Lillady Blue is out of this thing. L's up. You got to give it up. One love. You better get that love up. You better give it up even if you don't want to. I love you. L's up.